Today, the RollerSizeR Fit Club, we're going to use the Sunshine Slimster. Today is the daily in the RollerSizeR Fit Club, and it is May Day. And for the month of May, for the members, our goal is to lose 1 inch around the waist and to lose 4 to 5 pounds by the end of May. It's 7 exercises that I do every morning when I get up to have a cup of coffee. So for this daily workout, I chose the color yellow because we're just gonna get happy. It's been a pandemic. March and April were kind of very, very tough for so many people. So we want to stay as much uplifted and know that we are gonna totally get through this and we're gonna be fine. I like to do push-ups every month. This one's gonna be a little bit different. It's the RollerSizeR along the sink. I'm gonna put my hands right on the outside of the roller so I know that that's where I'm supposed to be. And then I'm gonna go up on my toes and I'm gonna aim my chest right for the roller. Shoulders down, chest right to the roller. Exhale when you push away. When you're doing the push-ups, you gotta keep your tummy up so your back is supported. So bend the knees to get that support. You can do 2, you can do 5, you can do 10, but 20 is the goal. You can do it. Keeps the arms toned. Is 10 short push-ups. 10 short push-ups means you don't go all the way down. You don't do a full range of motion push-up. It's like a little quickie. 10 short push-ups, you get into the push-up position. So your hands are on the outside of the balls. I'm up on my heels again, and I'm gonna go halfway and halfway and halfway. When you're doing the short ones, you want to make sure your shoulders don't go up like this. You want to keep them down and your neck nice and long. I usually say try to have like a giraffe neck. Okay. 10 or 20, but 10 is good. That's what you should work up to. The third exercise in the daily is the pull down. And it's just like a lat pull down machine where you're sitting at the machine and you grab the big bar. So here with the RollerSizeR, when you pull on it, it activates the back. I like to put my tushy up against the back of the sink so I'm supported. I lean back a little bit and then I pull. And I get that spot right there. It's not good. And I pull. In the morning is great. Next one is chin up. Especially with texting, the chin up is so needed every single day because most of us are looking down at our phones and we don't realize that every time you look down on your phone, you are stretching all of these vertebrae in the back of your neck, and then that eventually goes down to the hip, and then you have all kinds of other problems in your back. So what I do is I take the RollerSizeR and I put it behind my neck. And I lean against my counter because in the morning I'm kind of like, so I lean against the counter and I get a good balance. And then I just go back as far as I can. My airway is open. My upper back is stretching. Feels really good. And the RollerSizeR is supporting my neck, so I don't have any stress to my neck or to my lower back. I just do one big one. Then I like to get my legs going, so I call it crazy legs. But just getting the legs to kind of swing, swing, swing. Okay, and I do 3. My feet. makes your lower back feel so much better. Most of my stroller size moms definitely know that I am the incontinence pelvic floor princess, pelvic floor muscle queen toner girl. So I like to keep my pelvic floor and my lower abdominals and my legs tight. So for the wee squeeze, I take the RollerSizeR, I put it between my legs, a little higher up. Then I cross my thighs. I keep my hips square, so my hips are square. And I squeeze it. I know, it looks very strange, but let me tell you, it does the job. It keeps those muscles really tight. When I'm squeezing, I'm getting this. I am squeezing. I do the other side too, see? Do the other side. I squeeze, so it looks like squeezing. Squeezing. Keeps everything narrow. My abs are in, and I just squeeze. That's all I do. I know what you're thinking. She's got a yellow, like, roller between her legs. Looks a little strange. Well, you know what? There's a lot of fitness tools out there that look a little strange. I remember one that was something like that. That was strange, and I actually own one. But when you do put the RollerSizeR between the thighs, especially for the girls, that what I call extra skin bloopies. It's this little extra skin in here. But when you do the squeeze, you put that right there, and when you're squeezing, you're getting that extra pressure. And you're squeezing and everything's like, what? Feeling really tight and amazing. For that squeeze, do it cross the right foot in front, do it that way for 15 seconds, and then do it on the other side for 15 seconds. But when I say squeeze, I mean squeeze the legs, squeeze the hoo-hoo, she-shing, all those things, and lift your butt up too. So you're really getting what I call with the RollerSizeR triple fit benefits. The next exercise after this squeeze is the tush cush. With this exercise, I want to focus the back of my thighs. So I just put the RollerSizeR behind my knee, and I just take it and I put my two knees together, and I like this exercise so much because it's kept my butt from being flat. Okay, then I do the other side. Also, I'm not crazy about cellulite on the back of my thighs, so I need some stimulation. Right there. The RollerSizeR is a gym in the bag. Okay, the truth is, it's a gym in the kitchen. I'm cooking my thighs. Flip it to the other side. What that exercise does is it tones the hamstring in the back of the leg. A lot of people work on quads in the front of the leg, but the back of the leg and the back of the tushy is also should look as good as it can be, but you got to work the back of those muscles. So the tushy cush lifts your tushy, and it gives some energy to the back of the legs. And you know, my theory is, if you have a little cellulite in the back of the legs, it means that you're not using the muscles in the back of the legs to get all of that stuff working. And the next exercise in the daily is the kitchen table. I take the RollerSizeR, put it behind my back, and I put my elbows on the kitchen counter. So do you see the table, the plate, the wine glass, the water glass, the silverware? Because if it's flat, you could set a table on my back. You could put a plate, you could put a glass of red wine. Red wine only if you have advanced to a flat table. The object of the kitchen table is to make your back flat. So if your back is rounded and then you stand up and it's rounded, well, your kitchen table isn't flat.
And your red wine is on the floor.
My back is rounded. My RollerSizeR may not stay on my back.
Or your glass of wine.
And I'm feeling the back of my hamstrings, which is great.
Of course,
of the
because
tushy cushion.
happy hamstrings, happy back.
The table, you just do one because it may take you a little bit of time to really work that back out so it's nice and flat. And then, because you're gonna have a fantastic May Day, you wanna think of opening things up, things that might be tight from stress and whatnot. I have been teaching in our Faster Fit classes. On Friday, I do a little dance lesson. I just recently taught them a little hula, which is the figure 8. And so in the daily this month, I wanted to put the figure 8 in.
Okay, this is gonna look so weird, but it's a teaching moment. I'm gonna wrap the RollerSizeR around my waist. 2 balls are gonna be the front.
When I do the
but you're
figure
gonna
8,
see why.
So I'm gonna separate my legs. I'm gonna be bent knees, and I'm gonna do
Yep,
my
and
figure 8.
this is what happens
I'm gonna do my figure
when you're
8.
an
My heel will
aged
come up.
trainer.
My heel will come up. My heel will come up. But what I've asked the girls to do is put their elbows close to their body, their hands in a prayer position. And so when they're doing their figure 8s, they're not moving very much of their upper body. And then they're feeling their waistline and all of that poundemic that's right here.
My belly,
I can't
pound cake,
really.
pound
Here's
a
the
wah.
side view. You're like, "Oh." And then you can go off and do your day. And that is the May Daily. And it will take about 3.5 minutes maybe. You can fit that into your life.
It's a gym in a bag. The RollerSizeR makes exercising easier. Why not?